BodyBags, where horror lies.
Hey, I'm Sam. I'm your Thursday guy for BodyBags, and this week is a potpourri. I may have just said that wrong. Of labels. I think that's what it was. My bad. If I'm wrong, of course. In which this week you pick a company, a label, and then pick a movie out of that label, in which I picked RLJE films. And I picked The Lair. It's actually a pretty good movie. Well, it's not like the best movie ever, right? But it is a solid, fun action horror movie. My only problem, actually, I'll tell you that later. I'm getting ahead of myself. So the plot of this movie is that it takes place in Afghanistan, and there's a Soviet bunker that's there, and our main character has to flee to it because she's getting chased by Afghans trying to kill her. And in the fight in the bunker, they accidentally awaken these monsters that have been in these like cryogenic chambers or whatnot. And it's like the one that gets released, and then the one releases the rest of them, kind of thing. And so the lead, she and her squad, I guess, the base, have after an attack, have to go in and basically finish them off. I butchered the crap out of that. You know what? How about this? I'm gonna read just the back of it, and maybe this is something I'll just do more often. When Royal Air Force pilot Lieutenant Kate Sinclair is shot down over Afghanistan, she finds refuge in an abandoned underground bunker where deadly man-made biological weapons, half human, half alien, are awakened. That's probably a lot better than what I said. Anyways, it's a pretty solid action film. You know, you have a lot of cheesy lines. You know, it's always fun hearing the cheesy lines. It's diverse. Hey, it's diverse, right? It hits the standards for today's what you need in a movie. So I don't think you really have any gay characters or whatever in it. So there's that, I guess. But you have the black girl, you have the British girl, you have the Americans, the Australians, you have the good guy, Muslim guy, and you have all kinds of cheesy lines. Or how the lines are said. But anyways, if there was anything that I didn't like about this movie, I'm trying to think. There was something I was thinking about. Oh yeah, they explained way too much and showed way too much onto why and how the monsters are there, and how they are, right? In which, it's fun, it's cool, I guess, but, it makes sense. It's like, it answers real-life questions, I guess. But in the same time, it's just, them answering all the questions. Like, dude, you just answer one question, right? It's whatever, though. But the one thing I love about this movie is that it uses a real-life event and makes it into a fiction. And, like, in real life, we bombed this area in Afghanistan. It seemed like for no reason. They're like, oh, we killed some, terrorists or whatever. I don't know. But, this is kind of like what really happened, But in the end of the day, the solo film, obviously not the best movie ever, right? It's kind of like the movie I'm going to be doing next week, except, I suppose, different. And it's funny, it's the same director, I'm pretty sure. So that's funny. But I'm not going to tell you what I'm doing next week. You'll just have to wait and see for that one. I can't wait to watch it. But, yeah, I mean, this is a fun little movie to watch. This is kind of like near the tier list. Alright, so like on my tier list, I need to make a tier list, honestly. The Lair would be kind of like you put it on in the background, have fun kind of thing with it. If you're just watching the movie, then, maybe have like a beverage, I guess. Enjoy it. Laugh with the jokes. Pretty funny jokes, I suppose, right? But, this is kind of like, I would say a tier below like the stuff, the boogans kind of thing. I suppose you could say it like that. But anyway, solid film, definitely worth a watch. I'm not sure if it's out anywhere or not. Yeah, I got it for like $10 at Walmart, so I couldn't really tell you if it's out anywhere. Although you could go and look it up. Maybe you'll be lucky and either find a cheap copy or maybe find it on Tubi or whatever. It might be on Tubi. I'm just not sure. But anyways, I'm Sam. I'm your thirsty guy for BodyBags. I did the Lair for this theme week, and if I had to rate this movie, I'd probably have to give it a I don't know. How about a 6.9? Yeah, that's pretty good. Not like the best movie ever. It's like, you know, I already said the good and the bad, but some people could view the good as a bad. Like the whole cheesy aspects of the movies, the okay guy aspects of the movie. But like, yeah, it's a fun watch. Anyways, I'm Sam. I'm your thirsty guy for BodyBags, and I'll see you next week. All right, goodbye.